Ambassador. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming. The Prime Minister and I had a great meeting just now, but also we had a run this morning, and he ran along our lake. We did 5 kilometers. That's all we did. But he got to see our city in its most beautiful format and form. And I'm also personally touched, as he said, if I heard you right this morning, while you're obviously going to Boston or Washington, your wife joined you on this trip, which is very unusual because she wanted to come to Chicago. And so thank you very much for that. Thank you. We talked about a number of things in our bilab, but one of the things that's very important in the manufacturing area in the space, Chicago is home to 2,700 companies in the industrial manufacturing area, the city itself. And when we did our study on economics, as it relates to the future of the city, it's the most diverse economy in the United States. So no sector drives more than 13% of our employment. But what's also important about the city of Chicago, while over the last 10 years there was a decline in manufacturing, there actually was an increase in advanced manufacturing jobs in the city of Chicago, kind of running against the grain. So one of the first things we did as a city, and what we wanted to do is what I call putting both the brains and the brawn together. So when the United States government decided to create a digital manufacturing research center in the United States, a number of cities went after it, we went after it, and Chicago now through DMI, which is on Goose Island, is the epicenter for the United States government in the digital advanced manufacturing area. And we also have over 200 companies that are participating in that research, from Boeing to obviously GE, other companies in the diversity of manufacturing, healthcare, pharmaceutical, food products, aviation, auto, all that are now here in Chicago that were not here before because of that center. The second piece is we are home to the second largest community college system in the United States. One of the schools, Richard J. Daley, is our school for advanced manufacturing for the training. So we want to be sure as a city, given our location, meaning you can get anywhere in the United States and be able to distribute anything, that we have both the brains and the brawn together, which I think gives companies a certainty when they want to have a product. And you know today, the idea of an idea all the way to manufacturing and then to distribution, that time and space has shrunk dramatically. And my goal as the mayor of the city is to make sure that we have all the facilities and every capacity here to help the manufacturers. And my other piece to that and third effort is that the Chicago still, as well as the Midwest, home to what I call the flat roof manufacturer. 130 employees, tool and die, etc. They don't really export. They manufacture and they distribute or have a business locally or in the area. And so one of the things we've done with our export-import partners is an innovative product here in the city of Chicago is how to help those small family manufacturers, companies that have been in the family for 1-2 generations, to be able to open up markets around the world. And that will provide us an opportunity to continue to have the relationship we want to see as a city of Chicago. Because today the city of Chicago and Italy have $2.1 billion worth of trade. And I want to see, as the ambassador said, that trade grow and grow, whether across all sectors, and we were just having a conversation on how to do that with our universities. I want to thank everybody for being here, thank the Prime Minister for making Chicago and his First Lady a visit and a stop to develop our economic relations and also our cultural relations.